This goes without saying, you should never really be exploiting or bug abusing, as both go hand in hand. I'm just going to go straight into the video and roll the VOD while pointing out some things that happen within the clips. So the fight starts off with a radiant kick that's fainted or missed. I don't know what it was, but they rolled it and they did a full radiant kick. Now you're going to see a lot of these oddities within the fight where they're just full rolling and casting mantras repeatedly, which really brings to question, are they really a legit player, or are they actually doing something that no one has ever done before? Right here you can see they cast ice daggers and they full roll it as well. Now this is probably just the mantra being queued after the roll, and it's not really suspicious. You know, people have done this before and they've been called out for no stun, but it's not really no stun. Here is where it gets super suspicious. They full rolled Ice Eruption, and if you guys don't know this, Ice Eruption pretty much locks your character in place once you cast the move. So as soon as you see the eyeball appear on your torso, you're supposed to be locked in place indefinitely until the move is finished casting. But yeah, as the fight continues, you can see them casting mantras and rolling repeatedly, whether this be a no stun issue where they are exploiting, or maybe they're just abusing a bug to be able to do this. If so, you shouldn't be doing this because it straight up makes you look like an exploiter. I don't care what anybody says, if you're doing this to get an advantage in PvP, you are by definition exploiting. But yeah, the fight here just continues as normal. You know, with the same issues here where mantras are being rolled and it's looking pretty sus. Then rolling pretty quickly and, you know, getting off an M1, etc, etc. There's just a lot going on. The match ends there with the person being banned and them, you know, having to deal with going through the appeal process, whatever they have to do to pretty much get unbanned. Now it's time to actually analyze this fight frame by frame so you guys know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. So this move right here, Ice Eruption, locks you in place indefinitely. So if you're full rolling this, chances are you are no stunning. Now I'm going to, again, play the clip again, this time slower, so you guys can see frame by frame how and when exactly Ice Eruption locks you in place. The moment the eyeball appears on the chest is when you're supposed to be locked for Ice Eruption. As you can see here, during the entire time the eyeball was up, they were moving during their rolling animation. Now, if this isn't no stun, then I don't know what the hell it is. Now, I'm going to show my POV of me trying to do this on my ice file, and you're going to see that I'm having complete trouble trying to replicate whatever the hell they did in here in this clip. As you can see here, I'm using a different mechanic to show that Ice Eruption completely locks you in place and that you won't be able to bounce between the entirety of the move. It only lets you bounce the first part of the move, and then it locks you in place as soon as you cast the mantra, which should have happened in that clip during that roll. Should have canceled or rolled completely and casted the mantra, but didn't. As you can see here, I also tried it with just rolling, just to show you guys, again, that when you cast Ice Eruption during a roll, it queues it up after the roll's finished, not during the roll as you saw in the clip. So the moment the eyeball appears is when the animation starts. Like, that's when the Ice Eruption casts. So then this got me thinking, oh, maybe there's some sort of like client desync with the animations that are causing it to see like they're casting a mantra that's, you know, moving, but they're not really moving. Because like it or not, this is pretty common in other games and I've experienced this a lot. So I just wanted to make sure myself, and here's our results. 3, 2, 1. Now, as you can see here, on my perspective, I casted the mantra after full rolling, but In the other perspective, you can see me moving while casting the mantra again. Now, all in all, just wanted to shed some light on the issue here. If you ever see someone moving while casting a mantra, chances are they're not no stunning and it's just a client desync bug with animations just not playing correctly. Now going forward, what can you do for yourself to, bypass this is to make sure you have your killing software up, because you do not want to get caught lacking now. This is a terrible way to get banned. You just don't want this happening. And if you have gotten banned for this, I suggest you try to replicate whatever you did last to get yourself unbanned ASAP, because this is terrible. But yeah, here's a clip of me experience this firsthand with someone no stunning, or not no stunning, but it could have just been poorly replicated animations on my part. But yeah, now there's no real way to actually prove if someone is no stunning or not, unless they're like actively moving in a anchored position. Not many things do that nowadays, so yeah. Have fun fighting exploiters or non-exploiters, who knows. Yeah, that's pretty much all for me. I just wanted to shed some light on the issue, and be sure to stay safe, guys.